What up, everybody? This is Mr. Get It Right. It's been a long time since I made a video. and I just want to let y'all know that my platform and my channel is about to change up as far as what I do. Because I found a niche that I like a little bit better than reviewing shows. So I'm going to start doing law or the justice system. Some of them might be legal cases. Like, I really got into this with YSL because I've been working in the legal industry for over like 30 years. So I like to see the injustices of what's going on. But I also want to review some of the tomfoolery that be going on as far as the stupid stuff people do, like running from the cops or doing scams or shoplifting, whatever the case may be. I like to be able to sit there and cover that type of stuff too, because I can commentary more, less cussing when I get all upset about these shows and everything else that I'll be reviewing, because you know what I was known for with my 900 something little followers that I have, which is not many. I'm known for my realness and how hype I get, and I don't. And I'm so passionate about all that, but 53, Gary B 54, all that having to get all upset about that stuff it's just, I mean, I like it, but I don't watch reality shows no more. Really, honestly and truly, I don't. But what my new niche is, and what this video, what's caused me to do this video today, is these small little reality shows that be on YouTube that are like spin-offs of like what Baddies is. And they're smaller, no ghetto, no networks or whatever the case may be. There are people trying to come up, but I am entertained by them. All right now. So I'm home, broke my wrist, recovering from that. But what caused me to spark this, to do this video, was that I was watching one of these reality shows called The Collective. It's like supposed to be like a baddies, where these group of friends or group of people come together and they're supposed to, you know, inspire each other and get to the bag and all that other type of stuff that they're saying. And they gave to their last episode, which is split up in 2 parts. And I never, ever look at the comments on these things. I never, ever, besides watching them, that's it. I mean, I watch them. There's so many of them. The Shade Network. Now that's TV. There's so many of them. I mean, there's Messy Boots. There's Love and War. There's just so many of them that I never look at the comments. Because I never really even care, because I don't even take the show seriously. I mean, the kids are on there. I mean, and I know they're trying to come up or whatever the case may be, but there's a lane that you gotta be in. Baddies, now where they're at, you got Ghetto Ass Summer, who now has all these followers that she can make some money. That's gonna be short lived, because she can only do that for so long. I know she's not making her money, but that show has come up. It has elevated. When they first came on and how they go out to the club and thinking they was all fly and all that stuff, they was looking how they was looking. But these newer shows that are coming out, like the Shade Network and the Collective that I'm reviewing on right now, they remind me of the series Pose. And you know, season 1 of Pose, Blanca and Angel and all of them, and Candy and all of them, when they would dress, they would look horrible. When they have the ballroom scenes and all the people that would be there, they was looking how they were looking way back then. Well, that's how these people on these shows be looking. Now, there's no way in the world that you would get me to come onto a show, and if I am going to look like a woman, I'm gonna look like the most fierce woman. If I am, and if I'm going to come on that bitch as a regular man, I'm going to be dressed. I don't know when the fuck these people get these motherfucking outfits. I don't know where these people get these outfits from. They all look like rejects. They all look like rejects. And I'm not hating on nobody, but I'm going to call it for what it is. I come from an era, if I'm going to step out, I'm going to step out. If I'm going to be seen, I'm going to be seen. And now, I can't even say on these shows that they're going to be seen by millions of people because they're not. They're not even going to be seen. I think the most views they might be getting, maybe, is 20,000 views, maybe. But not everybody's going to get the notoriety that they want from these views. So, and in some of these networks, they always changing, becoming new networks and all this other type of stuff. So it's constantly changing. So I decided to make a comment on one character named Cam. When Cam first came on, I was like, oh, okay, he's a little firecracker. He came on because he was talking about Rudy sucks his dick in the park or whatever the case may be. Okay, that's realness. Okay, because some of these bitches act like they don't know what a hoe show is, or we all know what a motherfucking hoe show is. So it is what it is. I mean, I've been on them many a times. And called the chat lines many a times. Done all these things that these girls on here sometimes clutch their pearls like they don't do it, and they know they do. So when he came on there doing that and tried to expose Rudy or whatever the case may be, and I was like, okay, I was with Cam. I'm telling you, I was with Cam. Then he started beefing with this guy named Saint. Saint is a little lady. I wasn't feeling Saint either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not really feeling Saint now. There's only three people on the show. 2 people on the show that really dress like anything. Now, there is a character named Kendall. I don't know if she's transgender. I don't know what she is, because when you ask Kendall what she is, she said, I'm meat, or whatever case may be. So one of those. But she is, but anyway, so on the final series, when she does come on the next episode, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold the bar. She was the best dressed person on that show that I had seen so far. She came in this black suit, hair was down. That bitch was looking fierce. Absolutely fierce. I will give it to her. She was on 100% what y'all call it, fleek, whatever the case may be. That bitch was dressed down. But Cam had on this mesh shirt tucked in his pants with a drawstring. I don't know if they were dress, but they looked like they were dress pants, but yet they looked like they were sweatpants. I don't know what they were. He said, and I'm looking cute as I was like, cute? Cute? Baby, you ain't had nothing on this whole 9-episode series that y'all had. And all you have done is talk about it. When you come into a scene, you got to talk about how somebody else is trying to get camera time. Cam, all you do is try to get camera time by calling somebody else for trying to get camera time. Now, if Saint was trying to get some motherfucking camera time, he would have been at every little scene like you was. You make sure you was at every little scene except for when you didn't go to Kendra. And you know what? I like Kendra. I do. I mean, on this show, I know y'all don't know anybody, these people I'm talking about. Kendra was cool. But this whole cast is just sad looking. They really are. There's no lookers on this cast at all, period. Ain't no lookers on this cast at all, period. So I decided that I want to sit there and leave a comment. As I digress, I decided that I want to leave a comment on my review of that episode. There was only 3. I mean, at that particular point in time, I guess I sparked it up. But I sat there and said, Cam looks desperate because the things he's arguing about are the same things he was arguing about when he first came on the show. You got to come up with something new, baby boy. Everybody sits there and said, I thought this was dead and over with. I thought we was over this. He keeps on bringing the same shit the fuck up because he has nothing else left to do. And I know he thinks that he's trying to bring some spunk to the show, but enough is enough. Enough is enough, bitch. Enough is enough. Stop. And that brings me to all of the shows. Let's just talk about all of them. Messy Boots. Now, I mean, there's a network called Shade Network. Um, oh, um, with P. Royal. I mean, I would give it to him. I mean, and see, that's another thing. That the only thing I don't like about P. Royal Network is that his network is he thinks what's going to be hype is you got to come on, you got to stand on business, and you got to sit there and fight. But then they said they don't want to fight. Not their one episode of the Baddies Resort or Baddies Resort reboot. Do they actually go to the clubs with them? Now, in one, when they have this other thing called the Hustle or whatever the case may be, they was at a bar, inside a bar, just a regular bar. It wasn't no popping bar. It was no place or whatever. It was like a little bar that they're hanging out of. There's no real content for you to say that you going out and y'all sitting there, you exposing these people and making them be seen. All they do is sit in this house and just fight for 48 hours. I would never go on a show that for 48 hours, all we got to do, and we have to fight. We have to get in the gloves. What does that do? What does that do that you have to get in the gloves? You sign a contract that you have to fight. And there's the circle. I mean, all these people are supposed to be artists. There's so many of them. I can't even tell them all. But all of them is like, y'all know what the goal is. It's to try to get noticed and get seen and open up a little bit of doors for you and for whatever you're trying to do, whether if it's music or rapping or whatever the case may be, you do. You're trying to get noticed for that. But you're not putting your best foot forward. You're not putting your best foot forward. And that's the reason why I think I'm going to rebrand myself, because there is endless content as far as these shows when I want to start reviewing. I just have to learn how to be able to play the videos, be able to edit them. I don't know how to do that yet, and that's not where I'm at. You know, I'm on cheap version. I have no fanciness to my videos at all. They are all very generic homebred. I don't give you no clips or nothing like that. And I think the only way I can be able to do that is if I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out because I gotta step up my game, because even though I don't want to make a living from this, I do enough watching of this, of the legal stuff, like the shopliftings and the identity thefts and some fights, you know what I'm sitting there saying, but it's always basically people doing dumb shit as far as what the law is concerned, or even more so, the law doing dumb shit to people. I hate to see corrupt cops. I like to see when they get busted and all that other type of stuff. So it's not going to be just showing the ignorant people. It's going to be also exposing cops too. And if there's any more trials that are coming up or whatever the case may be, I'm definitely going to be watching those too. Because that YSL trial, wow, my God. People came up on that. They came up on that because that was like one of the biggest trials that there was ever on YouTube. I mean, ever. Everybody was watching that show, and it was really, I watched it every single day, all the different content creators that were there, all their interviews, what their thoughts on all that type of stuff. And I can comment on that, and not have to be ignorant about it. I don't have to cuss. I don't have to do any of that type of stuff. And now, there might be times I might have to cuss, but it is what it is. But the only reason I came on here because I wanted to sit there and talk about the collective and how I felt like the kids in the comments start coming for me. I woke it up because I started getting all this comments talking about Cam is the star. You're just a hater. Blah 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 blah. Bitch, never ever ever am I. I won't be drinking on that. That's not a drink I'm gonna motherfucking take about me being a motherfucking hater. Not on y'all motherfucking late bitches. Who in the fuck is you talking about as a hater? There's not one person, and the fact that you came into the comments and replied to my comment, bitch, whoever y'all are, the fact that you came into my comments and wanted to sit there and say anything about what I sit there and said, and I'm a hater. Why am I was going to type back a comment to y'all and keep it going because they said, well, you said I said I normally don't comment on this stuff. And then somebody said, well, he didn't comment twice. Well, this is my last comment, bitch. Check out the collective. Tell me what y'all think about the collective. I don't know if this is the collective season 2. I think it is. Yeah, collective season 2. And I never even seen season 1. And you know, let's talk about these low rent basic baddies stuff and all that. Even the baddies that's on Zeus, you can see the episode. Now maybe Zeus you have to pay for, but you can still be able to see them. They got the nerve to make you want to subscribe to their channels to be able to see. You got to actually join. I ain't paying you 99 cents. I ain't paying you $2.99. I ain't paying $4.99. Whatever episode y'all don't have free, I'm not watching. I don't care. Y'all have no content. Don't make no sense. Y'all have no fashion sense. Y'all have no purpose. Y'all not doing anything. Y'all don't go out into the community. Y'all don't sit there and talk to nobody. Everything that y'all do is just fake, fake, fake. Fake. Y'all think because y'all come on there and y'all fighting, that they only let you fight for 10 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever. Yes. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm out of here. I just wanted to let y'all know there's going to be a new Mr. Get It Right. And yeah, to the collective and people in the comments that want to read me down, bitch, I'm laughing at y'all dumbasses. I really am. I'm laughing at you because just the fact that you can come out with the comment that Cam is a star, he makes the show, and all that other type of stuff. That's their audience. That's who they trying. They're reaching who they want to reach, and that's their fans. And I got 900 something fans too. That maybe should not be my fans, but they are. So I mean, that's not 900 is nothing. I can't even get paid off of nothing because I'm not over 1,000, so I can't get paid for nothing. But it is what it is. I'm out of here. Talk to you soon.